Welcome back, hunters! Disney's been hauling its animated fairy tales into the live-action spotlight, and today we're ranking all 7 princesses who've made the leap from worst to best. I'm your host on The Movie Hunter, and this journey kicked off with a 90s whimper, exploded with 2015's Cinderella, and just landed Snow White in March. Accuracy versus fresh spins, fan cheers versus flops. It's a royal showdown shaped by how these ladies stack up to their classics, and what new magic they bring. Buckle up, we're storming the castle to crown the queens. Kicking off at number 7, Mulan from 2020, a redo of the 1998 gem. Yifei Liu steps into the armor of Hua Mulan, a young woman in ancient China who disguises herself as a man to join the army, sparing her ailing father from conscription. In the original, she's a witty firecracker, teaming with Eddie Murphy's Mushu, crushing on Captain Li Shang, and belting Reflection while finding herself. But 2020's take? It's a grim pivot, no dragon sidekick, no love interest, no songs. Liu's a stoic warrior, leading troops against invaders with a chai-powered edge, but she's stripped of the humor and heart that made Mulan shine. Disney aimed for a serious soldier saga, ditching her vulnerability. Soldiers need soul too, right? And fans felt it. X-Post moaned, "Where's the Mulan I loved?" A 73% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes can't mask the 46% critics' thud. It's a noble miss that lost the melody. Number 6, Aurora, or Briar Rose from 2014's Maleficent, a spin-off of 1959's Sleeping Beauty. Ella Fanning plays the cursed princess whose finger meets Spindle Doom. But this isn't her show, it's Angelina Jolie's Maleficent stealing the crown. We're flung into a backstory of warring kingdoms. Maleficent's fairy realm versus human greed, where a betrayed Maleficent curses baby Aurora only to soften as they bond over 16 years. Fanning's got the goods, wide-eyed curiosity, gentle kindness, a twirl through enchanted woods that echoes the cartoon's grace. But as Maleficent's sidekick, she's sidelined. Jolie's wings and heartbreak dominate, leaving Briar Rose a sweet footnote. A $758 million haul says it worked, but X whispers she needs her own tale. Maybe a straight Sleeping Beauty redo would have let her shine. Here, she's good, not great. At 5, Snow White, fresh from March 21st, 2025, remaking 1937's Fairy Tale Pioneer. Rachel Zegler's Snow White is a king's daughter in a lush kingdom, orphaned when her fair parents die, leaving her under Gal Gadot's evil queen, a jealous tyrant with a killer mirror. Banished, she teams with CGI dwarfs and forest rebels to fight back, aiming to free her people from poison apple tyranny. Controversy hit hard. Zegler's Trump rants, dwarf casting gripes tanked it to 40% with critics, but she's the diamond here. That voice, pure as a whistle, belts updated tunes. Her grit gives Snow purpose beyond waiting for a prince, yet she keeps the OG's sweetness. Audience at 73% on Rotten Tomatoes cheer her, despite a $270 million flop vibe. X says, Rachel's perfect, movies may. She's a win in a shaky frame. Number 4, Jasmine from 2019's Aladdin, a live-action spin on 1992's Desert Dazzler. Naomi Scott's princess rules Agrabah's palace, daughter of a bumbling sultan, when street rat Aladdin, Mina Masood, stumbles on Will Smith's genie lamp. Hunted by Jafar, the snake-wielding vizier, they spark a romance amid magic carpet rides and palace intrigue. Scott's Jasmine is no damsel. She's outspoken, dodging forced marriage, and gets a new anthem, Speechless, that she slays with powerhouse pipes. Disney pumps up her agency, leading resistance, not just pining, building on the original's fire. Critics at 57% nitpicked Guy Ritchie's gloss, but fans at 94% and a $1 billion haul crown her a hit. X raves, Naomi's the upgrade Jasmine deserved, fierce and fresh. Before we storm the top 3, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please like and subscribe, it means the world to me. Thanks so much for joining the hunt. Number 3, Belle from 2017's Beauty and the Beast, rehashing 1991's tale. As old as time, Emma Watson's Belle is a French village dreamer, nose in books, dodging Gaston's swagger, whose inventor dad, Kevin Kline, vanishes near a cursed castle. She swaps places with him, captive to Dan Stevens' snarling beast, a prince hexed with furry gloom, and Luke Evans' vain hunter on his tail. Amid enchanted teapots and candlesticks, Belle uncovers the beast's heart, facing village mobs to Break the spell. Watson's voice wavers, less rich than Paige O'Hara's, but her sass, smarts, and warmth nail Belle's spirit. A $1 to $26 billion box office and 71% critics score shout success. X calls her picture perfect. She's a faithful stunner with charm to spare. At 2, Ariel from 2023's The Little Mermaid, diving into 1989's underwater classic. Halle Bailey's Ariel, youngest of King Triton's mirrored daughters. John Stamos yearns for the human world, defying sea law to spy on ships. Spotting Jonah Howard King's Prince Eric, she trades her voice to Ursula, Melissa McCarthy, for legs, only to face sabotage as the witch plots to keep her mute and trapped. Casting flack flew. Not my Ariel, but Bailey's a revelation. Her part of your world soars. Her silent acting, eyes wide, body alive, sells the longing, and a deeper Eric romance adds meat. Critics at 67% griped CGI, but 94% audience love, and $569 million say she's a splash. X hails, Halle's the soul of it. Elevated and enchanting. Top of the throne. Cinderella from 2015, remaking 1950's glass slipper legend. Lily James's Ella Slaves for Kate Blanchett's venomous stepmom, and Sophie McShera's shrill stepsisters after her dad dies, scrubbing floors in a crumbling manner. A Forest meet cute with Richard Madden's Prince sparks hope, and Helena Bonham, Carter's fairy godmother, conjures a gown and pumpkin ride to the ball. Ella's grace under cruelty, her whimsical dance, and that midnight dash, it's pure Disney magic reborn. James is flawless, kind, radiant, a nod to the cartoon's glow that hooked fans at 83% critics, 95% audience, and $543 million. X still swoons. Lily set the bar. It's the live-action blueprint, timeless and triumphant. These 7 run the gamut. Mulan's a misfire, Cinderella's untouchable, and in 2025, they're Disney's bold legacy swings. So hunters, who's your royal fave? Ella's elegance, Ariel's dive, or Belle's books? Drop it below. If this ranking lit your torch, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more movie hunts. Thanks for joining me on The Movie Hunter. Stay enchanted, and I'll see you in the next one.